You're doing everything you think is right: premium gas, regular service, quality oil. But I promise you, at least one thing on this list is something you're doing right now that's either quietly damaging your engine or silently draining your wallet. Stay to the end, because one of these myths is actively harming BMW fuel systems, and most owners do it every single week without even knowing it. Let's get into it. Myth number 1. You always need 93 octane in a BMW. We see this one constantly. A BMW owner pulls up to the pump, skips straight past 91, and dumps 93 in without a second thought, every single time, every single fill up. And look, we get it. You spent good money on this car. You want to do right by it. But here's the truth. If you're daily driving your BMW, paying extra for 93 octane is one of the most common ways owners waste money at the pump, and most never realize it. BMW's official spec is a minimum of 91 octane. That's not a suggestion, that's engineering. On engines like the B48 and B58, your car's ECU is fully calibrated to run optimally on 91. In normal street driving, commuting, highway cruising, weekend errands, you will not produce more power, get better mileage, or extend your engine life by going to 93. Save 93 for track days or spirited mountain runs where you're pushing high RPM under sustained load. For everything else, 91 does the job BMW designed it to do. Verdict: mostly a waste of money. 91 octane meets BMW's spec. 93 is for the track, not the commute. Myth number 2. Regular 87 octane is fine for short trips. This is the flip side of myth number 1, and it's far more dangerous. We've had customers come in and say, "I only used regular gas a few times, just for short runs." And every single time, that casual attitude is what creates expensive problems down the road. Here's why. BMW's turbocharged engines, the N20, B46, B48, B58, run high compression ratios and boost pressure that demand 91 octane minimum to prevent pre-ignition, also called engine knock. When you drop to 87, the fuel ignites too early under compression, creating a shock wave that hammers your pistons and combustion chamber walls. Your knock sensors will catch it and pull timing to protect the engine. But that correction comes at the cost of real power loss and, over time, accelerated wear on the knock sensors themselves. One tank of 87 in a genuine emergency won't ruin your engine. Make it a habit, and you are slowly shortening the life of one of the most precise engines on the road. Verdict: will cost you long-term. 87 octane causes knock, timing retard, and real wear on turbocharged BMW engines. Myth number 3. Fuel additives keep BMW intake valves clean. This one hurts to talk about because we see owners spending $20, $30, even $50 on bottles of fuel system cleaner, pouring them in religiously, and feeling great about it. And it does absolutely nothing for the problem they think they're solving. Here's the engineering reality. Virtually every modern BMW, your B46, B48, B58, N20, N55, uses gasoline direct injection. In a GDI engine, fuel is sprayed directly into the combustion chamber. It never flows over the intake valves. That means every detergent in your premium gas and every additive you pour into that tank bypasses the intake valves completely. Meanwhile, oil vapor from the PCV system is still being recirculated and coating the back of those valves with carbon deposits, and nothing in your fuel can touch them. On most BMW GDI engines we see in the shop, significant carbon buildup starts showing up between 40,000 and 60,000 miles. The only fix is walnut shell blasting, a physical process where crushed walnut media is blasted through the intake ports to break off the carbon. No liquid in a bottle will do what a nozzle and a compressor can. Verdict: complete myth. Fuel additives cannot clean GDI intake valves. Save the money. Schedule a walnut blast. Myth number 4. Premium gas is premium gas. It doesn't matter which station. One of the most common mistakes we see BMW owners make. You're getting 91 or 93 octane. You figure you've done your job. But the octane rating tells you almost nothing about detergent quality. And for a precision engine like yours, that matters more than most people realize. Top-tier certified gasoline, a standard co-developed by BMW's parent group and other major automakers, requires significantly higher detergent concentrations than the EPA's legal minimum. Non-certified stations meet the bare minimum. Over years of driving, the difference in injector cleanliness and combustion chamber deposits between top-tier and bargain station premium is measurable. Shell, Chevron, Costco, and a number of other brands carry the certification. Stations without it aren't technically selling you bad gas, but they're not giving your engine what it was designed to run on. Look for the top-tier logo. It takes 10 seconds, and it matters. Verdict: matters more than most think. Octane grade does not equal fuel quality. Top-tier certification is what you're actually paying for. Myth number 5. Ethanol blends, E10, damage modern BMW engines. This myth will not die in BMW forums, and it's time to kill it properly. BMW has officially and explicitly stated that E10 Fuel, 10% ethanol, is approved for all BMW passenger vehicles. Full stop. The U.S. Energy Information Administration confirms that over 98% of gasoline sold in America already contains up to 10% ethanol. You have almost certainly been running E10 for years. Does ethanol lower energy density slightly? Yes. You may see roughly a 3% dip in fuel economy compared to pure gasoline. That's real, but minor. Does it damage seals, hoses, or injectors in modern BMWs? No. BMW's fuel system components from the past 2+ decades are fully compatible with E10. Where ethanol causes genuine damage is in older vehicles pre-2000 and one with rubber components not rated for ethanol exposure, or in small engines like boats and generators. Your modern BMW is not in that category. Verdict: safe. Forum fear overblown. E10 is officially BMW approved. The 3% MPG dip is real. The engine damage scare is not. Myth number 6. Always fill up at half a tank to protect the fuel pump. We hear this one from customers who've clearly been deep in BMW forums. The logic goes, the fuel pump sits submerged in the tank and uses gasoline to cool itself, so running low starves it of coolant and burns it out. There's a sliver of truth from older pump designs, but modern BMW fuel pumps are engineered with far greater thermal tolerance and are not meaningfully damaged by running below 50% on occasion. What actually harms modern fuel pumps is consistently running on fumes, which can briefly expose the pump to air during hard cornering or acceleration, or pull sediment from the bottom of the tank into the fuel system. Running to a quarter tank now and then? Completely fine. Treating every fill-up like a fuel emergency the moment you dip below 50%? That's anxiety, not maintenance. Fill up when it's convenient. Don't let it hit the red habitually. That's all your pump needs. Verdict: mostly myth. Modern BMW pumps aren't harmed by occasional low-tank driving. Stop stress filling at 50%. Myth number 7. Putting premium gas in any BMW will boost performance. This is the one almost every BMW owner gets wrong, and it costs people real money, quietly, fill up after fill up, for years. Not every BMW requires premium fuel. Some base model variants, certain older X1 trims, some 1 Series configurations, were engineered and ECU tuned specifically for 87 or 89 octane regular fuel. On those engines, the ignition timing is already optimized for lower octane combustion. Putting 93 in doesn't advance timing, doesn't free up power, doesn't improve efficiency. The ECU isn't calibrated to take advantage of it. You are spending more money and getting nothing in return, not even peace of mind, because there's no benefit to protect. Consumer Reports has tested this repeatedly. Premium fuel in a vehicle that doesn't require it delivers no measurable gain. Before your next fill up, open your owner's manual and look at what your specific model actually calls for. Don't assume because it has a roundel on the hood that it needs the most expensive option at the pump. Verdict: pure wasted money. Premium gas in a non-premium BMW delivers zero benefit. Check your manual. Myth number 8. E15 will immediately destroy a modern BMW engine. The panic around E15, the 15% ethanol blend sold as unleaded 88, is louder than the facts support. The EPA has approved E15 for all passenger vehicles 2001 and newer. One accidental tank of E15 will not detonate your engine or blow a seal. Modern BMW fuel system components can handle it short-term. That said, BMW has not formally approved E15 the way it has E10. and there are legitimate reasons to avoid it as a regular fuel. The lower energy density means a 3 to 5% MPG decrease compared to E10, and BMW's performance calibrations on engines like the B48 and B58 are optimized for E10 Premium as the baseline. If you accidentally pump E15 once, don't panic. If you're choosing it deliberately to save a few cents per gallon, you're likely losing that savings in fuel economy and drifting outside BMW's own fuel guidelines. Stick to E10 Premium from a top-tier station. Verdict: won't wreck you once. Avoid a habit. E15 isn't catastrophic in an emergency, but it's not BMW approved for regular use. Myth number 9. BMW's long service intervals mean fuel quality doesn't matter as much. BMW's condition-based servicing is genuinely impressive engineering. Oil change intervals push to 15,000 miles or more, monitored by real-time sensors tracking temperature, load, and driving style. Customers see that and sometimes read it as a broader signal. This car is low maintenance. Don't sweat the details. That's where it goes wrong. CBS tracks oil degradation. It does not track what's happening inside your intake ports from months of non-top-tier fuel. It does not flag injector fouling. It does not alert you when carbon has been quietly stacking up on your B58's intake valves because you've been running the cheapest 91 at the nearest station. Those long service windows were designed for an engine running the correct fuel from quality sources without shortcuts. They are not a buffer for fuel negligence. They're a reward for doing everything else right. Owners who cut corners on fuel and lean on CBS as a safety net are the ones who end up with a $900 walnut blast and fouled injectors at 70,000 miles wondering where it went wrong. Verdict: long intervals assume you're doing your job at the pump. CBS is not a substitute for fuel discipline. 9 myths. Real money. Real engines. Let's recap fast. 93 octane on the daily commute? Wasted money. 91 is BMW spec. 87 octane in a turbo BMW? Genuine long-term damage risk. Fuel additives fixing GDI carbon? Physically impossible. Walnut blast it. All premium gas the same? No. Top-tier certification is what separates them. E10 ethanol damaging modern BMWs? BMW approved, and already in almost every tank you've pumped. Filling at half a tank every time? Anxiety, not maintenance. Premium gas upgrading a non-premium BMW? Not a single horsepower gained. E15 destroying your engine on contact? Overhyped. Just avoid it as a regular habit. Long service intervals covering for bad fuel choices? They don't. CBS doesn't care what you pump. If this saved you money or changed how you think about your next fill-up, hit the like button and subscribe. We do fact-checked BMW content every week. And drop in the comments, which myth were you guilty of? I already know myth number 1 is going to win. See you in the next one.